Hello filmmakers, Jason Brubaker here with Filmmaking Stuff. I'm a Los Angeles-based independent motion picture producer, and I specialize in new forms of video on demand distribution, and more importantly, how to market and sell your movie without the middleman. When I first started filmmaking, I thought that if I made a movie, my filmmaking career was guaranteed. But I realized there was more to the story. 10 years ago, around this time actually, I packed up my crappy little rusted, smelly Toyota Tercel, which by the way was a great car. It lasted like 11 years. But I drove that car into New York City. And it was during this time that I learned a lot about how to make movies. But unfortunately, I also found out that if you did not have a movie distribution strategy, making money with your movies was almost impossible. Back then, if you wanted to make money making movies, you had to take whatever crappy distribution deal came your way. And the funny part was, many of those crappy deals didn't pay anything. So you really didn't make any money, but at least you had a validation of seeing your movie in the local video stores. But thankfully, and the good news is in the decades since my New York City experience, a lot has changed. Filmmakers can simply go online and submit their movies to any number of popular marketplaces. But with all of that said, even though you have access to the marketplace, it's really only part of the filmmaking success equation. You still need to source an audience, which is vitally important. And to rephrase this, you need to source an audience of people who are willing to pay you for the privilege of watching your movie. So the new question is, how does a modern movie maker get started in this changing business? Video on demand distribution, it is the future. Not DVD, not Blu-rays. And if you want to be successful in this ever-changing world of independent filmmaking, I suggest you add a few more skills to your resume ASAP. Skill number one is you got to become an internet marketer. Or like I said, you got to team up with somebody who is. Why? Because there will come a time in our near future when there is no delineation between the internet and your television or your mobile device or your mobile holographic device, which, it may or may not have been invented yet, but it certainly hasn't hit the market. But it will. I guarantee it someday. The second skill you have to master is you have to find out how to crowdfund. Honestly, crowdfunding, it involves social networking, real-world networking, and internet marketing. So your goal is to test all of your movie concepts in crowdfunding before you dive both feet first into your movie project. And if successful, your goal is to snowball your supporters into one giant mailing list so that you can gain their support for all of your next projects. And the final skill that you need to learn ASAP is your audience is your business. Internet marketing nerds have a saying. The saying is this: the money is in your list. And what they mean is, you need to build a list of people that are willing to pay you to watch your movies. It's no different for filmmakers. Your money is in your list. Your ongoing goal is to create work that encourages people to come back for more of your movies. Source your audience and grow your list, and then repeat the process. Now, if you are interested in finding out how to take action and make your movie now, I wrote a new filmmaking book. I wrote the book because I think most other filmmaking books are outdated. The future of filmmaking is not Hollywood. It's the thousands of independent filmmakers just like you who are empowered by the digital revolution. The book is called Filmmaking Stuff: How to Make, Market, and Sell Your Movie Without the Middleman. And in it, you're going to find out how to utilize crowdfunding to raise the money, how to make the journey from screenplay to screen, and then how to access popular distribution channels to sell your movie for maximum profit, while at the same time you're going to build an audience eager to see your next movie. So if you're looking for a new filmmaking book to add to your collection, you can find out more by going over to filmmakingstuffbook.com. And once again, filmmakingstuffbook.com. It's available both as a book through Amazon, as well as those of you who have a Kindle device, you can get it on the Amazon Kindle. Happy filmmaking, and I look forward to watching your movie or movies when you go out there and take action and make them. Talk to you soon.